Hi, this is Mom and Olivia of Stream Seeds Organics. Today we're working on choke cherry.
That's right. Past couple days the kids have been battling some cough. We've been real busy. We've had Harvest Festival we've been preparing for, and that was over yesterday, and so now it's kind of getting back into herbalist groove and helping my family and being more aware of what's going on. And one of the things I noticed is this change of season. Like, it seems like every change of season, the weather's a little different. This particular season, end of summer, everybody's used to just running out, dressed however, without realizing that it can get cold really quick, or that cold winds can show up at any time. And it's really good to always have your hoodie or something to help warm you up if that happens. Well, my kids both have had a little bit of cough and cold, so we are working to address that. The past couple days, one of our saviors has been elecampane. I've made a little decoction with a lot of honey, almost like a syrup. That has helped. Now we're working with our cherry bark here that grows in the Tetons. Cherry grows almost anywhere. So I thought I'd film this and show you guys how to make something for your family with cherry. Now, cherry does contain cyanide in it, like a lot of useful plants do. So I just want to let you know that you may not want to consume too much of it. Wild cherry has been used for a long time medicinally to help with coughs, and we have used it for a long time to help with coughs. So I feel like it's safe as long as it's not consumed in big quantities. But I do want to give you that little footnote for your own research. So I'm going to show you how to make something with it. So I harvest the autumn growth. It is said in most books that the autumn growth is where most of its power comes in. You'll see little buds. The little branches are like a light brown, whereas the older branches are that dark brown, almost gray. So you'll see this attached to an older branch. Take your scissors and just cut where this new growth starts and the older branch is. You don't want to take too many of these off of each tree because this is next year's leaves and things. So, find a stand where there's a good stand and just kind of walk around and pick here and there. Okay, so you have to strip the leaves, maybe strip the buds, and the next thing you'll do is you'll want to scrape the bark off and getting that cambium layer there until, I usually grate it until it's like a white stick. So I'll just show you real quick. It's so easy. I got a paring knife here, and I just peel, really. I don't cut, just peel it like that. It comes off really easy.
Peel.
And
like peel my banana.
That's right. And what you're going to find is this. You can kind of smell. There's the bitterness of it, but you also can smell this amazing cherry smell in it. Smell that, Libby and Ben. Tell me what you think.
Smells the best.
Okay, so let me have the camera now. I'll give it back to you in a minute. So what you want to do is you want to come to your stove, and you want to use like a stainless steel pot like this. Unfortunately, all my pots were used. We've been doing a lot of cooking today, so I just grabbed this extra pot that we have for emergencies, and I decocted it. I put everything in there. I added 2 times the amount of water to the amount of herb to my pot and lowly simmered until the liquid was reduced to half. Okay? Then you just strain it. I did a real little amount because I've already done some, as you can tell. Okay? And it comes out this beautiful red color. This is actually a third decoction from the same bark. I do reuse my barks and hard parts, seeds, roots, a few times because it works. So anyway, then I add a little bit of honey to it. I just take the tip of a fork and add it. This one I stirred it in. It actually, even a hard honey, like really raw honey, will dissolve if you keep stirring it. And my children have been working on this. This was actually the second pressing, or second straining. This is the first one. You can see they're just all red and lovely. Okay? And all you do is add honey. Now, if you want to make a syrup, what I would do is the same Same thing, add your herb to your pot, cover it with 2 times the amount of water, and lowly simmer it until your water is reduced to half. How do you know if it's reduced to half? Well, you can usually see a line where you started in your pan. That kind of gives you an indication when it's, between that line and the bottom of your pan, you're at about half a reduction. And from there, you just cool and strain. And then I add up to 3 times the amount of honey per tea. So say you strained off a half a cup of tea. You would then add 1 cup at least, up to 1.5 cups of honey to help preserve that. And then I like to top it off with a little grain alcohol most of the time, just to be sure that everything remains, especially that honey's expensive. I just want to be sure that all my stuff remains, and I do use alcohol to preserve. Anyway, you probably saw my children taking this. They like it. It's very enjoyable. Like I said, you don't want to drink this by the gallons because of some of the chemicals in there. But if your child has a sore throat and they're coughing, for the coughing part, we've been starting with 1 tablespoon at night when the coughing seems to be the worst, and then I have increased a little bit if it's needed, but about 1 tablespoon has been doing it, getting Olivia to calm down on her coughing and sleep through the night. So this is Prunus virginiana, I believe is what we have here. Any of the Prunus species work about the same. So whatever you have in your local area, you can use. So well wishes, everyone. Have a great week.